Hi guys, you're watching Riz Rap. Today, I thought I'd show you my absolute favorite meal. It's quick and it's easy. And it's mac and cheese. But what we're gonna do is I've already measured this out. I've already taken the steps before today to get this all straightened out for you. I've measured out the cheese. We only need this much cheese. I measured out the noodles. We only need this many noodles. And now you guys are gonna have to pay close attention because these are really complicated directions. So please keep watching till the end so you don't miss anything. The only vibrations that I think are okay are the ones of my stove. Because look at what vibrating does. It boils. Do you want to be boiled? So when I cook, I like to do my mise en place. So I like to get everything ready. First, you're gonna get your milk. Ideally, you don't live with somebody else and have to use their milk because sometimes their milk standards aren't up to par. They're not up to what your standards are. First of all, if you see this line on your milk bag, it means that your milk was probably either frozen or really old. So give the milk a good sniff test. Not the best milk that you want for your craft dinner. You want that flavor to come out, you gotta use a good milk. I recommend whole organic. You want that 3.8% at least. The reason being, 1, it's got more fat in it, it tastes better. 2, it tastes better. 3, it's not watered down like 1% or 2%, so it tastes better. So it looks like my water is just getting to a boil. Before it goes, I need to finish my mise en place. That means I gotta get out the butter. This butter's been infused with purple, which will make it taste better. Now you gotta take your craft dinner. You gotta take the box and you gotta dump it in. Easy. But wait, it gets complicated, so keep watching. Oh no, now it's bubbling and we gotta get a spoon real quick. That's something I should have done in my mise en place, but I didn't think about it. So I'm gonna get a nice wooden spoon. I'm gonna get this spoon. This like, oh no, it's boiling over. I'm gonna take the paper towel. We're gonna rush it over. We're gonna mop that up. Now what do? The bottom of the pot is wet. Take that, put it on top, give it a little rub. This is all part of the process, guys. This is something that you're gonna have to be doing too. She's boiling now. Now you gotta remember, you gotta boil this baby for about 5 minutes. The reason being, mac and cheese is supposed to be al dente. Okay, you need to listen to the Italians. They got a lot of weird ideas, but one of the good ideas is al dente. So here you can see I've finished my mise en place. I have my butter with incorporated flavor. I have my cheese all measured out here. And I got my milk. This milk is not ideal, but we're working with it. And I have this old box. The reason being, sometimes it tells you what to do. But let's be real, I'm the chef. So we're gonna go back here now. We're gonna take a look at what's going in this pot. It's got a good little roll to the boil, just a little bit, maybe 180-degree roll. We don't have a 360-degree roll yet, that's good. So every so often, we're gonna wanna eat a noodle, okay? Reason being, we need to see if it's al dente. Looking a little limp. Still got a little chew, that's good. You don't want soggy noodles, trust me, that's nasty. So after chewing that, I've determined that it may be time to take the water out the bowl. You can get a strainer out, you can do all that work. I like to gamble. I like to see, hey, maybe I can get the water out without dumping the noodles in, but I've already lost, so you know what? So what you can do, here's a trick. If you only have one arm, you get a little heat. You put it on low, because you know what's gonna do? The heat's gonna evaporate all the water. It's gonna change state. Now we're gonna wanna add the butter to the noodles. She's getting a little hot. We need to turn her down. So we're stirring the pot. Getting that butter all mixed up. Next thing you want to do, cheese. And you need to have the appropriate cheese to noodle ratio. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the freaking point? I recommend using 2 hands to get the cheese all out. If you only have one, then you're probably going to do what I did, which is get it everywhere. That's okay. We're doing our best. And of course, you have to add a little milk at this stage. I personally like it to be decently milky. I think milk is a good thing. You don't want to have a soup, okay? You need to draw the line at a soup. You don't want it too thick because that's kind of nasty. The biggest thing that I ever learned with making craft dinner is that there's only one way to eat it. And that is right off the stove and right from the pot that you've cooked it in. As soon as craft dinner gets cold, it sucks. You don't want it. You don't want to eat it. What's the point? Why did you spend all that time making that craft dinner only to eat it in a cold bowl? We're going to taste test this and see if it's okay. Not enough cheese. God damn it. So now what we're gonna have to do is open a new box of Kraft Dinner and take some of the cheese from that. If you only have one box of Kraft Dinner, then you can't do this part of the recipe, and I'm sorry. Why would you ever just buy one box of Kraft Dinner? That doesn't make any sense. We're gonna use as little of the new pack as we can because we're trying to spare it for the next box, okay? You really don't need to see me eat it, but you probably want to see it disappear. So I'll help. One scoop for you, one scoop for me. Oh no. Unfortunately, we do have 2 casualties. They have lost their lives. Rest in peace. That was so good. Now we have to clean up. Wipe down the stove, or wipe down here too, because that looked kind of gross. All right. Just wanted to thank you guys for joining me today. I thought I'd share with you that wonderful, delicious meal. It's easy, it's simple, but a little complicated, so thank you for watching this video the whole way through. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. You've been watching a Riz Rat.